Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are decluttering foundations and also concealers. So hopefully I can get through all of it. Shut up. All of it in the next, well, all of it in a decent amount of time, I guess is the wording I was trying to go for, but it wasn't coming out right. So yeah, some of them are just ones that probably by now have gone bad and I should just toss, and some of them are ones that are favorites, and some of them are probably close enough to empty that I can say they can go now. So let's do this. This is drugstore and high-end. I have no idea how many foundations I have. This is a problem. So let's start with these three because they're not going anywhere. They literally just came today in the mail. Yeah, I know. I have all these and I bought more. This one is the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation, and I got mine in the shade 110. 100 just seemed way too light, so I went with the 110 instead, so hopefully it works. This is the Laura Geller Cover Lock Cream Foundation. I have mine in the shade Porcelain. Haven't opened it, going to leave it. And then this is the Lancome Teint Miracle. I know how to actually say it, but nobody ever does. But Teint Miracle in 100 Ivory 1N. This is also my foundation match in... Where are you? This guy, I realized I forgot to leave the top drawer open because stuff that's new, I put in the top drawer to test out, so I separate from the first impressions stuff. So this is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24 Hour. I have it in the same shade, 100 Ivory N. This I am keeping. I tried it on recently in a full face first impressions. If you haven't seen it, I will link it up there. Yeah, I like this one. I like it a lot. I like the finish, so this one is definitely staying. I'm gonna avoid these in the drawer for a bit because that's the other thing. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. These are all new ones that I have to do impressions on, and that's my cat and a pile of dirty laundry. Okay, let's do this. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB in 510 Fair. I don't know what about this shade screams fair because, girl, this is not fair. This I'm just gonna get rid of. It's too dark for me, and it's for a drugstore foundation, I'm not gonna put in the effort to make it work if I have to buy a mix in. So I'm just gonna, he's going to find a new home. The Tarte Amazonian Clay is one of my favorite foundations. I just recently mentioned this in my fall must-have. So again, if you haven't seen that, it's up there. I love this foundation a lot, and this is a shade that works for me in both the winter and summer, actually. It's a pretty neutral tone. This is in the shade Fair Beige. I love this. This, I still have mixed feelings about because I used to love this. But I feel like the formula changed, but I don't remember if it did or if I'm just hallucinating that or if that's something else from Rimmel. But I'm gonna hold, let me just check the shade because I have it in the shade 100N, 100 Ivory, I mean, which is pretty dark. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass it, it's too dark. This is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation in 105. I love the shade. This is a little more difficult for me to pull off in the fall because it's a little bit slightly dark-ish, but it's not too dark that I can't make it work, so I will be keeping this. I have two L'Oreal foundations here. I have the shade C2 Natural Ivory and N1 Soft Ivory. One's kind of a summer shade and one's kind of a winter shade. This is reading a lot more orange on camera than it actually is. So I'm gonna hold on to both of these for now just because at this time of year, if I use these, I tend to mix them together. Onwards and upwards. This is the Anastasia Stick Foundation in Porcelain. I really like this. A lot of people weren't big fans of it. I liked it. I liked it. I like it a lot. I've obviously used a decent amount of it. I think I'm gonna keep this for now until I decide I don't like it or until it goes bad. This is the Sephora Make No Mistake Foundation and Concealer Stick. I have mine in the shade 01 Driftwood. This clung to everything and it looked cakey and thick, and on me it did not look good, so he's gonna go away. Also, this was mentioned in my fall favorites. This is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Soft Luminous. One of my favorite foundations. Keeping this, I have the shade Shell. Another favorite, I should just go through and pull out all the favorites. This guy is separated right now, so let's mix him up so he looks better. This is the, what a difference, huh? This is the Juice Beauty Phyto Pigments Flawless Serum Foundation. I'm buying the shade 05 Buff, because 01, if you are ridiculously pale, 01 is a great shade for you, trust me. But I like this a lot. I like the finish it gives. I like the kind of low medium coverage it has. I really love this foundation, actually. I feel like nobody ever talks about it. This I haven't even opened, but if I haven't tried it by now, I should probably just get rid of it. This is obviously too dark. This is the, what is this? Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse in Porcelain Ivory. That is not a Porcelain Ivory shade. Like, let's just swatch to make sure. That is not porcelain. Goodbye. I also have two compacts, which I haven't tried yet. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion in W2 and the Maybelline Dream Cushion in 10. I already feel like W2 is gonna be too dark, but until I finally try them out, I can't say yes or no to them yet. Okay, so this is the Sephora 10 Hour Wear Perfect Foundation. I have mine in the shade 10 Light. This is only good for 12 months, and I've worn it a few times, and I did like it. I did a first impression on it. I will link it above or below or something. I'm gonna be linking a lot of videos if it turns into that. But I do like this, but this is definitely probably gone bad, so I'm just gonna go ahead and toss it. Next is the Nars All Day Luminous Foundation in Light 2 Mont Blanc, because Light 1 Siberia is straight up yellow. I do like this. This should still be good. Oh yeah, he's good for 2 years. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this. I do like it. I just feel like I never reach for it all the time, but I do like it, so staying. Tarte Rainforest of the Sea in Porcelain. Hell yes. Again, another one that was in my fall favorites, the Ysl Fusion Ink. So I heard rumors that the All Nighter is replacing the Fusion Ink, which will make me really upset if that actually is the case. The NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I have mixed feelings on this, so I feel like I should still try it out a couple more times just before I solidify my feeling. My feeling is on me it looks kind of, not cakey, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's flaking almost off my skin. But I really like the color. So I think I have to try it out 1 or 2 more times before I officially either toss it or keep it. This Rimmel Foundation is hella dark. This is the Lasting Finish 25 Hour with Comfort Serum in the shade 100 Ivory. In what world is this Ivory? You know, just this compared to this, for crying out loud. Like, how is this Ivory? No. No, goodbye. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection in the shade 100 Ivory. Again, this is not ivory and it's too dark. This is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Foundation Fluid in the shade Dynamic RG5. I do really like this. It's a little on the yellow side, so at this time of year when I'm kind of trying to hold on to any semblance of a summer color I got, this is a good foundation to have, plus I love the finish of it. This Smashbox Studio Skin, I'm gonna go ahead and part with. It is a really nice foundation and I like how it sits on my skin, but this shade is definitely too dark. I have it in the shade 1.0. I probably should be wearing 0.5. So yeah, gonna find a new home. Next, I have this. This is fairly recent to my collection. This is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NW10. I do love this. He's going to stay. This Hard Candy can find a new home. It's a great shade match for me, actually. This is the Camouflage Foundation in Porcelain. I do love the coverage that this thing can give, but I'm pretty sure he's gone bad. This needs to get tossed. It's almost empty anyway, and it's gone bad. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD in R230. This is no longer my shade. It matched me when I first got it for gratis. Like, they color matched us, so we got our perfect shade. But I think I'm actually like R220 or maybe like Y215 or something, but I'm definitely not R230. It's just too dark. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. I haven't tried this yet. I got mine in the shade number 20. I haven't used it. I want to try it out as a first impression, so I'm going to keep holding on to it. This is the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation in Fair Beige. I did, again, like this. A lot of people didn't. I liked it a lot, and it's actually a great foundation shade match for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep him. This is the Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation. I didn't like it. Not my thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick in, again, R230. This is not the same shade as the stick, but it is still a little, well, here, maybe just make it a little darker. This might still work, so I'm gonna hold on to it because it might still work for me right now, but if I haven't used it by winter, I'm gonna get rid of it because it definitely won't match me then. This I haven't tried yet. This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream in Porcelain. Haven't tried this, but I am nervous because the shade Porcelain, the concealer is dark, so I'm feeling like this is gonna be dark, but I'll try it and see. This is the Japanesque Luminous foundation, I believe. Yep, Luminous foundation in the shade 02. I haven't tried this yet. I got this off the clearance rack at Ulta, so I'm gonna hold on to it and try it out because I think you can still buy it. This is probably bad. Well, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna get rid of it. I can't find a little can opener with a number in it, so it's going away. It's not staying here. This I haven't tried yet, but I was curious because I feel like I never see anyone talk about this. This is the Covergirl Trublend Liquid Makeup in the shade L1. I think I swatched it once. Just see if I still like the color. Oh, this has gone bad. Never mind, he's gonna go away. This is the Makeup Forever Water Blend Foundation in R250. I am keeping this. I love this. And this is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable in Ivory, 10 Ivory Light. I am keeping this as well. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth in the shade 110 Porcelain. Where's my other Maybelline? Did I get rid of it? Yeah, I think I did. Ooh, that was a loud drop. Oh, no, wait, it might be. Haha, they're in here. Hee hee. So, I just want to point something out. Maybelline. Why aren't these the same color? I'm going to get rid of the Dewy and Smooth because it's too dark. And I'm going to hold on to both of these. This is the one in 110 Porcelain, and this is one of the new shades in 105 Fair Ivory, which is a little more pinky. So I'm going to hold on to both of these. These are the Matte and Poreless Foundation, but this one, going to a new place. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I liked it, but I don't like it enough to keep it. I have mine in the shade Classic Ivory 10. I'm just going to pass him on. It's a nice foundation, but I don't need it. This is the Fiona Styles Matte Finish Foundation Concentrate. I love this. This is staying. I don't know why Ulta stopped carrying it. I've heard rumors that you can actually, all this stuff in my Declutter collection from Fiona Styles, I've actually heard you can still order from her website, but I don't know if that's true. I haven't checked yet. Like, I literally just heard that from someone on Instagram or something like that. So I'm going to hold on to this until I hear otherwise. This is the Neutrogena Shine Control Makeup in Classic Ivory 10. It's too dark for me and it's too yellow. I'm just going to go ahead and pass. Same for the Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup from Neutrogena. This is too dark. The CoverGirl, ooh, come here. The CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous and Stay Fabulous. I'm going to get rid of the Luminous because I need to find it in this shade here. This one's in 805, this one's in 810. 810 is just a little too yellow, and 805 is actually perfect for me, so I need to find this guy if it exists in 805. Next, I have the Urban Decay All Nighter. I love this. I'm keeping this. I have mine in the shade 0.5. And then I have this guy, which has gone bad, so I'm going to go ahead and pass him on, and I need to get a different shade because I have this one in 1.5. I really need the shade 1 or 0.5. This is the Naked Skin one. You know the drill. This is the Nars Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 30 in Terre Neuve. I love this. This is my favorite, and I don't want to part with it, but it's probably gone bad, so I need to get rid of him. Bye. I have two shades of the Hourglass, what are these called? Vanish Stick Foundations. I have the shade Blanc and the shade Porcelain. I am keeping both. I have a first impression on that as well from last fall when they launched. I have this. This is the Nars Velvet Matte Skin Tint with SPF 30. I just don't like this as much as I like the Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, so I would much rather repurchase that before keeping this, so I'm just going to go ahead and pass this. And last but not least, I have 2 shades of the L'Oreal. This one's in the Pro Glow and the Pro Matte. I need to swatch these because the shade difference between these is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how within a brand they can have such different shades. So here's Infallible, the first one I've swatched, and Pro Matte. The Pro Glow is definitely way more yellow toned. I don't know how easily you can really see that on camera, but this has definitely got a stronger golden undertone, whereas this is more pink. So I'm gonna keep the Pro Matte and I'm gonna get rid of the Infallible Pro Glow. Just for shade purpose. I do like how the Pro Glow looks. So in my drawer here, I just wanna show you what I have in here that I wanna do some first impressions on. Just so you guys have an idea of some stuff that's eventually coming. Drugstore wise, I have the CoverGirl Clean Oil Control in 505 Ivory. I have the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage in Light Beige, number 10, which I've heard is dark. I don't know. This is a mix-in that I finally decided I want to try a mix-in. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Foundation in white. I have the L'Oreal Total Cover in 301. And then the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Nude Ivory. So yeah, these guys I'm definitely going to hold on to because I'm saving them for first impressions. So they're going to go back in the drawer. And then as for high ends that I have to do impressions on, ignore this. This is makeup remover. This is the Kapari Coconut Melt makeup remover. The Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I have mine in the shade Snow. I have to try this. All these I have to try. What am I saying? The Born This Way foundation I've actually never tried because I've never been able to get a hold of my shade, and this I don't think is my shade either. This is in the shade Porcelain. I have the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Longwear in Shell, which is the same as my, what is it called? That I just had, the Candle Glow is also in this shade, so I'm hoping that they match. Fingers crossed. The YSL All Hours that everyone's been talking about. I have this one in the shade BR10 Porcelain, I believe. C Porcelain, I'm assuming Cool Porcelain. I have a travel size, he's so cute, of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have this in the shade 2. 1 just looked too yellow, and 3.75 I think was too golden. I have the Milk Makeup Blur Liquid in Fair. The IT Cosmetics CC Plus Illuminator, I think, in Fair as well. Yep, Fair. This one shouldn't be in here. I didn't like this. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin Shaping Foundation. The foundation in this is just too yellow for me. It's just too yellowy toned. I can't pull it off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pass. The contour shade worked well, but the foundation shade was not matched for me. Then I have the bareMinerals Bare Pro. I've heard so many mixed reviews on this, but I want to try it out for myself, see how I like it or not. But I'm intrigued. I have it in Fair 01. Then I have this, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup in 1C1 Cool Bone. Never tried this. My mom loves Estee Lauder, and this used to be like her go-to foundation. So I'm curious. And then I have the Nars Sheer Glow in Mont Blanc shade 2. So yeah, these guys obviously weren't really part of the declutter because I'm not getting rid of them with the exception of that one. Because I just got these, they're not gonna go anywhere. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys some stuff that definitely isn't gonna go anywhere just yet. Let's just really quickly go through concealers because I don't think I'm gonna get rid of too many of these, but let's do it anyway. Let's do this. Okay. These are brand new, so I am not gonna muck with these yet. These are the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Concealers. I have the shades 100 and White Corrector. Keeping these. Keeps will go here. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in L1 Neutral, keeping this. The Naked Skin, oh, this is the one that matches my face. This is in Light Warm. I should have in here somewhere my Fair Neutral. There we are. Fair Neutral is staying. I also have the Kevyn Aucoin, I'm gonna get this wrong, Supernatural Concealer in Light EC01. It's kind of on the yellow side, but for days when I'm wearing foundations that are just a little too flat, it at least gives some kind of dimension. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Oh, not these, but this, I think there's another one in here. Oh, maybe I already tossed it. This is the NYX HD Studio Concealer. So I have the old one that I liked. I think I had it in an empties video recently in the shade Fair. So I picked up Porcelain because I wanted one that was lighter. And this, not that it burns my eyes, but it irritated the skin under my eyes. Like, it felt like a burning sensation almost. So I'm just going to go ahead and toss it. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in 10 Fair. This is too dark. I'm going to get rid of it. Same for this guy, the Maybelline Master Conceal in 10 Fair. It's just too yellow on me. And then there's this guy, which I've recently gotten, and I actually really like him, the MAC Pro Longwear in NC15. I am keeping that. This I haven't tried yet. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in Fair. Light. It's in Light. Both my Tarte Shape Tapes stay in. I have Fair and Fair Beige. Stay. This, which I love for no makeup days, this is the Becca Aqua Luminous in Porcelain. This one I haven't tried yet. I originally tried it in a different shade. I liked the formula, but not the color, so I now have this. This is the Too Faced Born This Way in Very Fair. I have my Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer in Chantilly. Also, its matching shade in this, which I haven't tried yet. I've had the hardest time getting my hands on Chantilly for some reason, so now that I have it, I will try it. I'm gonna keep this. I like it. It's really, really thick and full coverage. But I've been trying to figure out how to shear it out, so I'm gonna hold on to it. This I'm gonna go ahead and pass. I don't like the applicator and the color just didn't work for me. This is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day in 810 Fair. This one I'm gonna hold on to, the Smashbox Studio Skin in Fair. Freaking amazing. I love that guy. The Maybelline, is this the one that was too dark? Yeah, too dark. This is the Maybelline Better Super Stay Better Skin in Fair, I believe. Ivory, too dark. I can't wear that. I have, this one actually looks like it might be a good match. Let me swatch it. Might as well just swatch it since we're here. Now that looks a lot more promising. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 Concealer and Highlighter in 125 Fair. That at least looks promising. I'll try it out. This is brand new as well. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer in 005 Light Natural. And then this guy I'm also holding on to. This is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum in 01 Bavarian Cream. So yeah, like I said, I'm only getting rid of 5 concealers. I wasn't planning to get rid of that many because I do use a lot of these. And I tend to rotate concealers, actually. I tend to really fly through them. So these 5 are going to find a new home. So I am getting rid of 23 foundations and I am keeping 31. And that does not include the ones I have sitting in my second drawer for first impressions, full face first impressions, you know, all that kind of stuff. So keeping 31 and getting rid of 25, I'm pretty proud of myself. I didn't think I was actually going to do that good with foundations. But I was just kind of brutal and told myself at this point, if I haven't made the color work, it's going to go find a new place. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed these declutter videos, give it a thumbs up. Tell me down below which of those foundations you want to see a first impression on first. Because I'm kind of planning to do, I know the Tayla does a 15 days of foundation, and I kind of want to do something like that, but I don't think I could start out with 15. Maybe I'll do like 10, and I'll do it around the holidays or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just figured it'd be a good way to like blast through all those foundations I have for first impressions. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!